We want to determine the equation of the line passing through the given 2 points. So whether we use the slope-intercept form of a line or point-slope form of a line, the first step would be to determine the slope of the line passing through the 2 given points. So we can use the formula m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 divided by x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Remember, the slope is the ratio of the change of y to the change of x. So we'll go ahead and call these the 1's and these the 2's. So this would be x sub 1, y sub 1. This would be x sub 2 and y sub 2. So we'll have the slope is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1. Well, that's just going to be 1 minus 1, that's 0, divided by x sub 2 minus x sub 1, which would be 5 minus 3. So we have 0 over 2, which is equal to 0. So remember, when the slope is 0 or undefined, we have either a horizontal line or a vertical line. If we go back and take a look at the coordinates of the 2 given points, notice how both y coordinates are equal to positive 1, which actually tells us the equation of this line would be y equals 1. And just to verify this, if we were to graph these 2 points, the point 3, 1 would be here, and the point 5, 1 would be here. And now we can quickly see that the line passing through these 2 points would be a horizontal line. And notice every point on this line would have a y coordinate of 1, and therefore the equation of this line is y equals 1. So there are several ways to recognize that this is going to be a horizontal line with the equation y equals 1, but I think if you take the time to actually graph the line, it's very helpful to recognize not only what type of line we have, but it will also verify the slope and help determine the equation of the line.